Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. Waiting for Krishna, Manjaris also do like that. Manjari is only thinking for Radhika. This is Manjaris Bhav. Not for Krishna. If they think for Krishna, they are Sakhi Bhav. And who think for only Krishna and Radha, that is Sakhi Bhav. And who think only for Krishna, they are Sakha or they are Vaikuntha.
Narayan.
Sakha, maybe cowboys, or they are in Dwarka, Narayan. So Krishna alone we don't accept. We don't have a Manjari has no interest in that. Understand or not?
Yes, good. If it's a very fine tuning, you are teaching us.
This is, if not understand, then what I will see, I will start running with that.
Mm-hmm. You know differentiation.
Differentiation is realization. You cannot differentiate without realization. You will do the same thing what you are doing with Rupa Manjari to everyone. And Rupa Manjari way is not Rupa Manjari's teaching. That is his good Rupa Manjari. My way, I cannot say. My disciples can say what is my way.
Yeah, you tell us.
Yes.
That is the
By looking to disciples, you know the Guru way. But how I will explain my way? And by disciple of Rupa Manjari looking, we know the Rupa Manjari way. That is Raghunath Das Goswami. Without knowing Raghunath Das Goswami, we don't know the Rupa way.
because Raghunath Das Goswami was showing us how to be Rupa Nuga, to follow in Rupa Manjari's, Rupa Goswami's Anugati.
And Ananga Manjari, what checking? That this Manjari is Manjari or Sakhi? He has a Sakhi mood, then he no agree. Say, no, you are not Manjari. You better to go Sakhi Bhav. I will not recommend to Radhika for service. They are very confidential persons there. Put the asan, Baba.
Yes,
There. Put the... you are not qualified for Manjari. You go for Sakhi Bhav. I cannot recommend you to Radhika. This only checking is there. She tests. She was so much, she can do similar like Radhika, and she check in that time how they behave. They are totally surrendered to Anang Manjari or Krishna. Just they feel it. They say, no, you have to learn more. Go to Rupa Manjari, he will teach you. What is Manjari Bhav? Understand, Kishori Devi? Yes. So maybe if any mistake in our Radha Dasya, we have to go back to learn that.
What Lalita Saki means for
Puja, respectful, not to learn, to respect to them. All Sakhis to respect, because they are the friend of Radhika. We don't need to follow them, but we respect them. Respecting,
They are bigger.
bigger. So I respect, I am just waiting for the orders to follow that. But they will not give order to go to Krishna because they are interested themselves to go to Krishna. They will not say to Manjari. They know also the Manjari is only fixed in the service of Radhika. We can do this, but Manjari has no chance. We are very small babies. Only for Radhika there. And we want to be Manjari only with Radhika, no business with Krishna. When this desire comes in our life, then we become Radhadas. Some desire is hidden there, like Sachi Mata and Ram, Sri Ram. They have to practice the Manjari Bhav. I say, honest.
It's good that you tell us, good if you have to tell us. Otherwise we don't even notice.
And Brother Sundari, why he loves to her? Because he has also running for Krishna. But Brother Sundari changed her life to be with Radhika. Huh?
For Radhika, yes.
This is very rare to get it. In Switzerland, he said that there is no place where I go to do for that. And this is no qualification required. I said, why not you go other places? Many sadhus are coming. He said, they don't talk that. But see, always talking about Samni. This is Sajati, sir. Shama Gauri, why you turn face from me?
Because I'm in a position that the fan is making my neck.
No problem. Sakhi is also not bad.
Saka is even better, Gurudev.
Sakha is more better. They can play with. Come. Very nice. Sakha is more better.
Thank you.
Yes, Gurudev, can I ask a question at this meeting?
Ich hatte ein Problem letztes Jahr, als zurückgekommen bin, dass ich mich nicht als Manjari gefühlt habe. Dann hat mir eine Freundin gesagt, es ist nicht möglich, weil ich den Überblick zurückbekommen habe, dass ich plötzlich eine andere Identifikation annehmen kann, weil er ja das nicht ist. Kann ich das dann?
Udefi, last year when he came back from Vrindavan, he felt that he had a problem to feel his Manjari Bhav, although you have given him this, but he was not so connected with it or feeling this. So he was speaking with another devotee and she asked him, is it possible when you get this Manjari Swarup that you can not feel it?
100%. If you keep it in the locker and you know practice, you will never feel it. This is not a thing to keep it in the locker, because in safe custody is more valuable than my money. This is to practice your Manjari Sarup. One line, and that you cannot practice because that practice is not easy. 24/7 you have to be in that practice. 24/7 you have to be in this consciousness. That is Manjari. 24/7 you cannot forget one line. That is Manjari. You do anything, but that moment also you no need to forget that. That is Manjari Bhav. When this practice grow like this, it will come up. Even sitting in the toilet, sleeping with your husband, also meditate your Manjari Sarup. Never forget any moment your Sarup. This is not a easy practice, Baba. This is not a easy practice. It's not 10-minute puja. It's not a 10-minute. You give massage, you go to kaka, you go to pipi, all the time mind will be meditating this name. Long line only. Only you take for your color and meditate one day for color. All color will become divine in your life. Your cloth color is white. Imagine. Somebody has a blue color, white color. That color will be the main thing, color for your life. Your skin is dark. Imagine. And you have a golden color. You will see your skin in a golden color. Meditation has so much power to change yourself.
That's my Gurudev. So implementation, Gurudev, that I remember and connect with my, given name, form, is as important as praying for revelation.
Praying means not, this is life. This is the only word to think. This is I, and my existence stands only in this meditation. In beginning you will see that you are meditating. When it comes up, then you are living in that. You talk in your Manjari Sarup and you come out and deal the things and go again there. No going difficulty, no coming difficulty. Now going difficulty because it's a new subject to go. But it becomes old, then you come out and go again back to your home, your room. When you start living in one room, and that is your permanent room, you come out from your room and you can go in your room, you know that what is my room. Right or wrong?
Yes.
But if you don't know where is your room, then where you will go?
That is correct.
So meditation of this, you are creating your place.
But Gurudev, sometimes you say we have to be ready to live and die.
Huh?
To die to live.
Die means dying in the material body to live there. One day when you start meditating, then next day you see sometime after that you die where you were living before. You are living some other place. Keep the toffee in your mouth.
No good if the fan is too high.
Close the slow. Die to live, this is the dying and living. Not dying means I die for the whole life. I'm living, but I'm living like a dead person. No, not the similar activities like before is there. Because I start living here, not in black box. Black box consciousness is dead now.
You become alive in your Swarup and this other
That is
part
dying.
of your
That is
existence
dying.
is just like for
Living,
necessary.
living, dying to live. Siddhar Maharaj was. They are living in Sarup, so they say this.
It's like you said yesterday, dying for Annamaya Kosh and living in Pranamaya.
Yeah.
Anandamaya.
Yeah.
I believe Jesus also said, you have to die to live.
That's the thing. He was living like that. He was living in dying with my material consciousness to live in spiritual consciousness. And that living make him to living up to 2017 and onwards. And if I am living in my material consciousness, I will die with all pain and suffering. I will die. I am not living. Finished. My subject is finished. When I die before in this material consciousness, then I will live more life, more years. Because it's a spiritual form. Sarup is it never die. Living. I start real living. That's the point now, my dear. Before was suffering living. I was living, but suffering and creating suffering for others. Foolishness. Ignorant living. If you live in your spiritual body, I give you example. And in that moment also living in a spiritual body, you become in the service there also. You do everything normal thing there, but is in service. Your enjoyment tendency will finish there. So Atma Sukha Pritivancha Dhare Kamana Krishna Sukha Pritivancha Dhare Premna. Then you can understand this line is really living now. This is all in the service of Krishna. Krishna is the heart of all living soul. So that way, your desire of karma will finish. That's the point. You can explain this thing. I say for you, not for them, who is very beginner. Say, living make you real living in life. Before we are living in my senses. I am working for that senses. Now I am living in my sarup, I am working for that sarup. Where you live, you work, think and work for that.
Ego is dying.
Ego is dying.
Because we think, okay, the person I like this, I like that, I don't like this, I don't like that, but nothing then remains after that. Dying, like you don't like anything that you liked before, or you don't have preferences. Ego is not there. And then in spiritual, you have no attachment anymore.
Yeah.
So, but you as personality, as you grew like a child and then became adult with this and that, it's no more there. Nothing.
No. That is what it's a varnashram dharma. That varnashram dharma is nothing. Is a basic to live in goodness, up to goodness.
Social life.
Social. We are not working in a spiritual life for one ashram dharma. We are working for Jaiva dharma, soul life, living life. Explain to Chaman in Japan, to her.
自分を楽しむという意識でやるのは、バルナーシュダルマというか、いろいろ社会的な役目とか、それから年代的な役目 で、この肉体的なものを満足しようとするのはいろいろ方法あるけれども、本当は魂の満足。魂と大きな魂の関係で、ラーダクシャの関係でするスワルパっていう本当の自分の姿、魂の姿である、それが唯一の生命体のダルマ、生命体の義務である。
Can somebody translate this also in German?
Yes, many are sitting. They are listening you, train German. So can you say to German?
Gut erklärt. Selbst wenn wir versuchen, auch im spirituellen Leben so etwas wie Varnashram Dharma, was so eine soziale Ordnung, Lebensordnung darstellt.
Say about Varnashram Dharma.
Dieses Varnashram Dharma, das ist eine soziale Ordnung, wo jeder einen Service bekommt, je nach seiner eigenen Berufung. Ne? Da gibt es dann die Arbeiter, die Angestellten, die Kshatriyas, und dann gibt es die Könige und dann gibt es die verschiedenen Brahmanas. So, jeder hat eine bestimmte Aufgabe. Aber wenn wir dem folgen, ist das noch lange kein spirituelles Leben. Spirituelles Leben beginnt, wo ich mit dem Jaiva-Dharma folge und dem der Bestimmung der Seele. Wie die Seele des Herrn sich immer mehr auch in diesem Körper sozusagen zu fühlen und dort zu sein. Und das ist Jaiva-Dharma, das lernen wir in Vrindavan.
In Vrindavan, the whole world you have to do.
Ja, natürlich sagt Gurudev, wir sollen das dann überall leben, nicht
ブリ
nur
ンダバン
hier.
だけじゃなくて、どこにいてもね、その魂の意識の、
Wir müssen das mit
魂
nach Hause
の
nehmen.
至上所
Ne?
満足。
Und hier it is very easy to feel, Gurudev.
That's
Das kann man hier so einfach fühlen und wir müssen das mit
で、
nach
ブリンダ
Hause
バン
nehmen.
ではね、その意識でいるのは簡単です。魂の意識。
why Jesus sent you. Why you send you? Because only easy to realize this here.
で、なんでキリストがここに皆さんを呼んだかって言ったら、この場所ではそれを悟ることが簡単です。ジャイバダルマ。
There is no place in the world you can feel and live. Never.
うん。
You show me. Only about God they will talk. And leave you in Varnashram Dharma. And there you are sinner.
シーナ。
Maria Magdalena boldly say, sin is that forgetfulness of my living soul is the sin.
で、罪は魂のことを忘れること、それ自体が罪である。
And my relation with the Savior, forgetfulness from the soul is my sin.
で、至上主との関係を忘れること、関係を忘れること、魂を忘れること、これが罪である。
I like this verse. And my practice more becomes strong.
で、それを実践すればもっと強くなると。その言葉が好きです。修練すればするほど、それが強くなる。思いが強くなる。その意識が強くなる。
And if somebody say to her if she was prostitute, translate.
で、
Maria Magdalena was prostitute.
で、ある人が言ったと、そのマリア・マクド、マクダルダは、その娼婦だと言ったと、ある人が。
Then I say we are prostitute.
でも私は言います。私たちこそが娼婦です。
She is the only virgin
で、彼女は唯
who
一、
realized this.
処女です。なぜかというと自分のことを悟っていたからです。
She is always pure and this pureness is there.
で、彼女はいつも純粋でした。なぜかと言ったら、その純粋さ、魂の純粋さがあったからです。
Because we don't understand the reality of our self.
で、なぜかというと、私たちは自分の本当の姿を知らないからです。
We are sinner
ですから私たちは罪人である。
because we want to forget myself.
で、私たちは自分の本当の自分の姿を忘れようとしている。忘れている。
Nothing is sin. Material thing cannot do sin.
で、物質的なことはね、物質的なものが罪を犯すことはできません。
They say, why you give that quotation from Bible or Jesus? It's right there. Why not Bible give?
でね、なんでそんなこと言うんですかって、それは聖書に書いてあります。
Why not I like that? Make more easy to the life.
で、人生をもっとね、簡単にすべきだ。
Maybe many will not like this.
で、多くの
But
人は
what is my easy to understand? I will not do that.
でね、皆さんの中には嫌いな人がいるかもしれませんけど、人生を簡単にするには、これを実践するのは簡単になります。
If Bangsi would like to read?
Read Maharajji.
I just wanted to say something and share something. I was sitting outside and there was the moon. I saw the moon in the night, and suddenly the moon was covered by the clouds. And then it came to me like, if the moon represents Radharani and the clouds Krishna, so actually this is like when you have this, you think there's no moon when the clouds are before. But at the same time, when they go away, you see again the moon. So I thought this is Vaidhi Bhakti. When the clouds are before the moon. Right? And it's all concentrated on Krishna. Vaidhi Bhakti. And when the moon, the clouds scatter, then it's Rupanuga.
You see, this is the realization. You have to be very peaceful that time to realize. And nobody can take from you. Nobody can take from you. There, nobody can steal from you this realization.
This is with you now, Vangsi Baba.
This is you, and never you will
Forget.
Do opposite of this. Because this is realization.
Yes.
This is the art of realization.
I want to compose a song about it, and it's called You Are So Beautiful.
Yes.
Let's see what will happen.
Yes.
Radharani gives me the mercy.
Where are you going, Baba?
Radhe Radhe Maharaj.
Jai Radhe.
I was not well.
Huh?
I was down with flu. Oh.
My God.
That's
So,
why मैंने
She was down with flu, she flew to see you.
Now you look fresh again.
No,
he
still I have
is
throat
pure devotee. Pure devotee never becomes sick.
Prabhu, can I sit there?
Yes, Maharaj.
Jai Radhe.
I can read standing up.
No.
I can read like this.
You can sit on my bed.
Give it to the
क्या है बेटा?
Small plum cake.
क्या?
बड़ा वाला नहीं मिला, छोटा वाला लाया.
जय हो.
जय हो.
जय.
Sorry for the late disturb.
I'm sorry, I'll go down there. उसके बाद आपको ठीक लग रहा है?
अरे आपकी कृपा रहेगी तो चकाचक हो जाए. आप ही कृपा नहीं करो तो क्या होगा? वृंदावन वृंदावन.
जय हो.
Oh, Sashimukhi, moon-faced girl.
Sashi means moon. Sashi. And Mukhi means face. Sashi means moon and Mukhi means face. The face look like a moon, lightning, without a spot, because moon has some spot. But you are more beautiful than that. Just a small example given, like just now Bansi Prabhu. Say that.
Share your loveliness.
Yes, when I was seeing the moon, and in front of the moon suddenly there came clouds, and I didn't see the moon anymore. So you might think there is no moon, but the clouds only covered the moon. So I thought, Actually, this is like Vaidhi Bhakti, because when the clouds represents Krishna and the moon Radharani, so in Vaidhi Bhakti, Krishna is like predominant, and all people speak about Krishna, Krishna, nobody speaks about Radha. So, but as soon as the clouds scatter, and then you see the moon really nicely, and then there is where Rupa Nuga starts.
Yeah. And you see, cloud is always moving. But moon is never moving. You see, it's giving light on and on. Cloud naughty move all the time. Cloud is moving. Coming in the front, going here, there, backside, trying to catch and then scattered. many ideas. But moon is always waiting. When cloud goes out, you will see. So this is the thing. Cloud is moving all time. Moon is there. That is Sakshi Mukhi. One is waiting for the seeing moon, and one is watching to cloud only. Krishna, my friend, only you, where the Krishna Gatha, he jumped there.
So the Radha Krishna together. The cloud is there, and behind the moon is a beautiful moon rays around the cloud. Like fully, the cloud is lighted by the moon. That's what I like to see.
We don't care about the clouds.
The aura. The aura around the cloud is Radha.
But Krishna devotee living in cloud and want to see the cloud. They don't know about the beauty of the moon. They don't know about that. They have no idea because they have covered with the cloud themselves. Means the false ego. That's the cloud in our life.
And also in night time, if there is no moon, you cannot see cloud because it's dark.
You see? What I forget, she is telling.
Because she is serving you. So all your knowledge is manifest in her heart.
Yes.
How you will see your cloud when there is no moon.
And when you have a...
Explain in Japan. Say in Japanese.
で、今言ったのは、バクティには2種類あって、バイディバクとダーガバクティがあって。
No, not like this.
今、now.
Say the cloud and moon, then you explain the Vaidhi and Daga. That will be the right way.
Okay.
Not philosophy first.
Okay. 最初に、バンシーさんが月を見て、月と雲があって、で、最初雲がかかってて、で、それが雲が消えたら月がよく見えた。で、彼はその雲をクリシュナに例えて、で、ラーダラーニを月に例えた。つまり、月がある、雲がある時には月は見えない。ラーダラーニは見えない。で、ある人は規則原則に従っている人たちは、その雲だけを見ている。つまりクリシュナだけを見ている。でもそれが、取り去られると、月であるラーダラーニ見ることができる。で、暗闇、で、月のないところには、暗闇しか見えない。そういうこと言います。
And if there is no moon, how you can see the cloud?
で、月がなかったら雲すら見えない。
Moon makes you to see the cloud.
で、月があるから雲を見ることができる。
And second thing, in my consciousness, also very cloudy.
で、私の意識もすごく曇っています。
So we only want to see the cloud.
で、私たち雲を見たいと思っている。
And then we must be qualified.
Down to cloud.
Cloud consciousness means trying to be qualified.
Qualified. Without qualification, you cannot see the cloud. You have to first to be qualified to see cloud.
で、その雲を見るのさえ資格がいる。資格がなければ雲すら見えない。
But we don't know that we can see the cloud daytime in the sunlight and nighttime in the moonlight. Without help, you cannot. Qualification is your qualification means you need some help to see cloud. Sun, you can see the cloud because the sunlight. And moon, without moonlight, you cannot see the cloud. It's so dark.
で、昼間は太陽光
This is
線
your qualification required.
で、夜には、月光があると。その太陽の光とか月の光がないと雲は見えない。
But you will never try to remove your cloud inside you because you are happy to see the little qualification and you can see the cloud. But if you have a desire to see the light of moon, you also have to be clean to feel that light and live in the light. So that light will make you lightened more. Then cloud will not stay inside you.
で、私のハートも同じですって。雲がかかっていると。でも少し視覚があると、その雲が外れて美しいものが見えてくると。で、もっともっと美しくなれば、それを、好きをはっきり見ることができる。
All mercy of Radha Mohan. Understand? But the reason is looking to cloud in night time because of Radhika. Because of the moon, we can see in night time.
夜雲とか見えるのは月の光のせい。それがラダラニ、ラディカのおかげです。
Also think there is Radha Raman, Radha Damodar, Radha this, always many different clouds, but one moon, one sun, one Radha.
Radha is one, but the lovers' names are different of Radha. So we don't want to go in different names. We want to take the Radhika only. And my Radhika's cloud is Mohan only. We don't need to deviate from that. If you deviate your Ishtnistha, your easy way, you make a long way. Because they are more important to help us. Ishtnistha is why important? Because Radhika's cloud will not come to you. Krishna will never come to you. And I want to know Krishna without her. But this is the cloud of Radhika. They live near there. My cloud is also there, but it cannot go without the light. Darkness will not make my cloud clear without light. We need the light to remove my clouds. Nobody bhakti, raga bhakti, only this you think. My cloud will never clear without light because it's very cloudy inside, covering. We need light to remove my cloud. That is Radha Nistha. Yes.
で、私のハートの曇りは光によってね、消えると。その光こそがラーダラーニであり、それがラーダレーンへの信念です。いろいろクリスチャンの名前はあるけれども、ラーダは一つである。で、その、ラーダモハンの一点に絞るべきです。それがイシタニシタです。
There was my two devotees. One is from Croatian girl and one is Swiss boy. Swiss boy is so crazy that he never want to take any responsibility to earn money, and he never wants to take any responsibility to make partnership. Two things for him impossible: to take responsibility of girl and take responsibility to earn. This is not in his philosophy written inside him. He don't know to do that. But he wants to make friendship with Croatian girl. I denied very strongly. You are so big, foolish guy, you cannot take any responsibility. I will never recommend this. Then he said, I will take responsibility, but I know that he is lying to me. Honestly, I see his many cases like this. I say, I will never recommend us. I was so strong
They were
last
both.
year.
They were both.
Crying, they are crying, 1 week crying. All devotees come to me, why you become so strict? You make the always the couples and you strong here? I say, I know. But I will never go. But he desired to do that. When he desired to do that, and I see really he is greedy, in last circumstances I say, okay, no responsibility. If something happen, I will catch you to her. Then your mistake will be happen. You know he is a crazy boy. He will see other girl, he will start running. And he will not earn money. I say, then what he will say? I will earn money. I say, okay.
No.
And it happened when he went there. He do the same thing. He start running. She become very upset what to do now. Gurudev challenged me and I promised that I will do. She was very tolerant. I don't imagine how she got it. And she started giving so much love, his life changed. He became different boy. Love can change her. I can say you the challenge thing. The cloudy mind can go only by the love. You see, that she got this challenge in her life to love, and you see how she is writing email. Only devotional talk. Never wrong about his husband or partner. Always glorifying to him. This is a spiritual life. After difficulty, never blame to him. And he took herself everything. That was the very beautiful for me. I am proud for her. This is the circumstances I create, and these circumstances change their spiritual life. They have to become changed. They will change. Nobody can stop. It will grow. His life will grow now. And for me, in any circumstances they come, I will welcome them. Only this, my blessing, and you will see they will grow very nicely. This to understand. Life, I only make strong points to understand the mistakes of you. If not, then I never press. This change will change their life. You write down and see after some time how much they will progress. I give you example. This is the Vaishnava Katha. Vaishnava change this way their life. Tulsidas, his story I say. Tulsidas was very much loved with, somebody says wife, somebody says one girl. He was mad for it. And they fixed the time to meet, and it was late and raining day. And there was no boat to cross to the river. But you see that one flat, some board or something, he thinks this is, the girl sent for me to go with that. And he took one stick and he started moving and he went to that way. And it's raining time. When she went to her flat house, it was the big house, then he see, oh, the doors are all closed. So then he say, oh, one rope she put for me. So she climbed with the rope and he went up. And he went up. Then the girl asked, from where are you coming? So raining time? He said, you are so much love to me, you put the rope for me. He said, no, I know put the rope. You said one boat for me and I moved with that. He said, no, this was not rope. This was a snake, Ajgar snake. And he climbed with the Ajgar snake. He said, where did you say the boat? They went to the river. You see, you sent me. He said, this is not a boat, this is a body, human flesh. You're so mad for me, and you don't see these things and you come to me. If you become mad for Ram, brother, mad for Ram, then what will happen to you? And from that moment, they become devotees. From that moment, by teaching of her, he became Rama Bhakta. This is the story of Tulsidas. The love of madness starts from normal way to his life. He was in too much love with this normal lady. And then she said, you are so much you love to me. If you give this love to Rama, your life will change. And from that moment, he became Rama. So who is the Guru? One lady, one normal lady. She became Guru of Tulsidas.
Was he love or was he lusty? What was his
Love, lusty, what you use the name is so highly elevated, why you say lusty. But it's a lusty thing. And love also makes lusty to the human. In a spiritual life and material life.
Or you could say, the lust makes blind and the love let us see again.
Yeah, that. You see, you have to start writing songs, my dear. Yeah, really.
I will.
My God.
I did it all my life, so.
Yes.
Is it Tulsidas? Same, Bilvamangal also had a similar.
All this, the Rasik cannot be without love. पूरस थोड़े लव प्रेम करता, जो जीवन में अपने जीवन में प्रेम नहीं किया, who never love in his life, human life, how he will know to love the God or Radhika? जिसने प्रेम का रसास्वादन किया है जीवन में, वही प्रेम को जानता. This human life, if I don't exchange love with human, then how you will love man? This is the material life, is a mercy that you exchange, like you go to study theory classes in a school and you go to the practical classes. Theory is day-to-day, your life is theory. And what is practical? When you do the theory practical, then you know the subject. So practical, the circumstances, what happened to your life and how you deal that. That is your practical experience. If you have no theory, if you have no practical experience, what you will do in life? What you will use for the Lord? Is nothing, zero. Takes a long time. No experience of theory, no experience of practice. पागल होना सीखो यार. Trying to be mad in love. When you will become mad in love, then you will know what is the meaning of love. Explain in Japanese. पहले पागल होना सीखो प्रेम में. First you try to develop madness in your life. Say, for the love, practical. And this madness give in the service of the Lord, of your sovereignty.
最初は愛に狂うべきです。で、その愛をスワミニに向けると。で、そうすれば完成する。
その愛は物質的であり、今の人生の中においてである。
If you have no experience of love, how you can exchange the love? Huh? Lusty, he said no lusty. And if you don't know the lusty nature of your madness, how you become blind in lust, if you have no experience, how you will be lusty for your Gurudev? That is also rati, same thing. Lusty means I don't see other. That is lust. Right or not? अनुभव नहीं हम करें क्या खाली शब्द सुनते हैं. I have no experience, only I listen the words but no meaning I calculate. It's only philosophy for me. Saying German to her is a very deep thing. The essence of subject.
で、その実際のその物質的であれ、人を愛するってことを知らなければ、どうやってスピリチュアルな面でその愛をね、交換することができるんですか。で、ただ単に聞いてるだけだったら理論だけに終わって実践に伴わないと。だから物質的であれ人を愛することによってグルデーブを愛する。そしてスワミニを愛することができるんです。
For Chandramukhi, so much explanation for Radharani.
This is Rati. That same lust is here. That lusty. Like when I am mad for some woman, many are sitting, but I don't see, and I catch the hand because of my lust. And I don't see so many people will look me. That lust, Rati, has to be with the Guru Charan. That type of lust. I don't bother for that.
でね、たくさん他人がいたとしても、好きな女性が人を掴んで、他人がどう見ようがね、関係ない。そのような愛をグルに対して送るべきです。捧げるべきです。
Who has no experience in life of lust, they will never.
で、この世界でそういう愛を、
Only Rasti can understand Rati.
で、そのね、そういう愛を経験、物質的な面でも愛を経験した人がスピリチュアルな面でも愛を経験できる。
Understand? My doctor?
She understood.
Not that one. Understand?
And suffering is also there.
Suffering?
Included.
Love means suffer. If you no suffer, no meaning of that love. Love means to create suffering inside me, and we are quiet. Then Radharani mercy is coming. If success, so love, then no suffering, then Radha mercy will not come. You suffer that you know achieve this love. That love will bring you to Radhika's lotus feet. Full wealth will come to you.
でね、愛があれば苦しみを来るけども、苦しみによってラーダの慈悲が流れる。で、そしてラーダに到達できる。Very deep.
Deep, sir.
Very deep.
And when Radhika will come, you will say, you all are my guru who teach this to bring to her. Then you will respect like a guru. The which subject make you lusty which subject make you to love, you will be respected all your life. That because of you I learned this, realized this. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. You are my real Guru. Understand? Who show me this way. Radhe. Sorry, I'm a mad person. What to do? The fact is fact. That is the fact. You see any mad person who is there doing like this. See the life of Nitai. And to her, he goes to the wine shop, he goes to every person. He plays with the breast of the Malini Devi. You can imagine, is the madness or what? Why he is playing with the breast, catching the breast and playing? Because Mahaprabhu say that we both are your son. Mahaprabhu cannot do this. That he do because to fulfill the words of Mahaprabhu, you are my mother. And catch the breast of Malini Devi. Srivas become... What is he doing? Abadut. Or Mahaprabhu. He said, you say I fulfill the desire of you. Bhav, you see the feeling. Bhav is the main thing. Main thing is the feeling. And Malini Devi start giving love like a child to Nitai. You see. Mahaprabhu promised and fulfilling the desire of Chaitanya. If you don't go deep, how you will understand how merciful Nitai is? He don't bother. He's blind, lusty. Blind cannot see. Abadut. He want to fulfill only the happiness of Chaitanya, words of Chaitanya. Did you see? So surrendered to Nitai. Why? He is Anang Manjari. Anang Manjari always fulfills the desire what Radhika cannot do. Anang Manjari is doing. Anang Manjari do and Radhika cannot do. Do you see? Radhika cannot do what missing Radhika, Anang Manjari ready to do.
Another thought was crossing my mind, Gurudev. Can I ask?
Yeah.
Because when you speak about this lust and that we have to feel this rati in this life and we should not deny it because otherwise there's no love, we will be dry. Is this more that according to the Pushti mark?
I don't know Pushti.
This.
I have no idea. I don't want to know.
Okay.
I know only Chaitanya and Chaitanya Leela. I was living in Pushti Marg with Samadas. I was living in the Hit Harivansh line. I was living Haridas line. But when I relished the Manjari Sarup, I over with bus with everyone. Because there is no any place Manjari is there. So up to Sakhi they work. Sahjari they work. But I want to be a Manjari, so I forget all this. I want to be only Radhika. Mahaprabhu teaching Manjari. So now I forget this. Radhe Radhe Go